Okay, and we're back to start row 3, which we never got to get into in our last class. So, same thing is you always turn your work when you're starting a new row, so we just simply take it from right, flip it over to left, or in Joan's case, the opposite, left to right, because she's a left-handed crocheter. So, our work is to our left now, and we are, I'm just going to fix this up here. We are going to chain 2 is the first step. So we do our chains, 1, 2, and then the next step says to do 4 double crochets in your double crochet 4 together. So that simply means that in the previous row, this is where we did our 4 double crochet together, and that was that space that we bound it all together. So it just simply means to go back. We're going to go into that little space right there and do 4 double crochets. So this time we actually complete our double crochets, whereas before we weren't finishing them. So I'll just do 1 there, and then I'll slow it down to show you. No. So that was 1. Okay, so our double crochet again is you yarn over. We're going to go back into that space because we're going to have to do 4 double crochets into it. So we go into that space. We yarn over back here, pull it up through. Then we yarn over again, pull it through 2. Yarn over again and pull it through the last 2. So that's the second double crochet we've done. That was our little chain there, and that's 1, 2 double crochets, and it says to do 4 double crochets in this space. So we'll do 2 more. Yarn over, dive back into that space, yarn over back there and pull it up through. Okay, yarn over again, pull through the 2, and yarn over and finish off the stitch. And we'll do that 1 more time. Let's do it quickly here. Okay, so we've finished that much of the step, and the next instruction is to skip your chain 3. So in the previous row, this is where we chained 3. So they want you to skip all those chains there and move along into the stitches that are, I'll call them bound, I guess. They're tied down, right? Whereas these ones are loose, they were just our chains. So then they want you to do 3 single crochets, and the single crochets anchor this down so that we've created a little shell. So we skip those 3 chains like the instructions say, and then we find there'll be a total of 3. 1, 2, 3 stitches that we're going to do our 3 single crochets into. So we find that first one right there. Go into it. So single crochet, we don't start with the yarn over, we just dive right on in. And then we yarn over back there. Pull it up through. We yarn over and finish it off. Pull through both. Then we move on to the next stitch, which is right there. So we don't need to yarn over, we just dive on through. Yarn over when we're in there. Pull it up through. Yarn over, and we finish the stitch. We got one more single crochet to do, so I'll just do it quickly there. So that's completed our 3 single crochets, which, like I said, have kind of anchored this double crochet shell over here. The next step after that is to again skip your 3 chains. These chains we skip, and it says to do now 7 double crochets into your double crochet 7 together. So this is where we had done 7 double crochets and bound them together right there. So we're going to do 7 double crochets into that space. So we yarn over first for a double crochet. We go into that hole. We yarn over, pull it up through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2 more. And we just completed 1 double crochet. Don't confuse the chain from the previous row as a double crochet. That chain is down there. This is our first double crochet right here. And we do that again. Yarn over first, dive in, yarn over, pull it up through. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. We've just completed 2 double crochets.